Well, if you're looking for a revenge game, we've got it right here on BurghHockey.com. I'm Brian Mitchell. Welcome to Ice Castle Arena in Castle Shannon, Pennsylvania. It is a Class B clash of a rivalry that just pretty much started a week ago here. It will be Neshannock visiting the Carrick Cougars. They are not on the ice yet. You're going to pay attention to the Zamboni as we move along. But last week, Neshannock able to escape with a 3-2 victory over these Carrick Cougars to keep their playoff hopes alive for 2022. Carrick trying to catch up with Ringgold. We're going to have that game in a couple weeks from here in Ice Castle. That could be for the division if we move along. But these two teams, it was a very physical affair last week whenever they matched up at Hess Ice Arena in Neshannock. Riley Maskowski had a phenomenal game keeping the Carrick Cougars at bay. We're awaiting the Zamboni to finish up the ice here. Once again, you're watching Class B action. If you're on our BurghHockey.com website, you can just scroll a little bit up and start up, and you'll see Matt Popchak, the legend, on Peters Hockey TV. They are up in Barrel Ice Complex to tussle with the North Allegheny Tigers, who, for all intents and purposes, with a victory tonight, can clinch the Class AAA championship. Need a couple small things to happen, but they'll have just enough to stay ahead of everybody, and basically it will eliminate Peters Township from any chance of winning the number one seed. The only team that could possibly catch them is Pine Richland, and basically the world would have to end because that's not going to happen with a team coached by Mike Bagnotto. So we're going to have to move along, and North Allegheny just is going to wait for Peters for another victory, or Pine Richland and Seneca Valley to lose their next games. But hey, Peters Township already has the big marker on North Allegheny, so we're going to find out if they can take care of it. You can switch over to that other feed and pay attention to the legend Matt Popchak. A lot of playoff implications as we move along this season. I'll have information for you as we move along this evening where we'll be. I haven't decided next week yet, and it's all about weather. I mean, it wasn't exactly a fun ride here to get to the rink, but we're here, and we are going to play some hockey at Ice Castle Arena. The Zamboni is about ready to leave the surface. Well, our 5-minute warm-up period. And I'll tell you this much, it is much colder in here than it is outside, folks. I never lie. You always hear me complain about this rink. Wasn't quite as cold as the outdoor game a couple weeks ago between Seneca Valley and North Allegheny, but then again, my jaw isn't frozen yet, and I'm not slurring my speech, so we're good. Let's make sure this game goes. Looks like Neshannock is going to be out on the ice first. They're just waiting for the door to close. They're cleaning off the ice. They'll be down to our left. When Carrick comes out, they'll be to the right. I'll get your referee names here in a little bit. I'm fairly certain that's Todd Hendry. Nope, that's not Todd Hendry. He just follows me around everywhere. Get you your names in a couple minutes. Riley Maskowski will be the starter for Neshannock tonight. You can see him skating out on the ice waiting for the doors to close. And here come the Neshannock Lancers out on the ice, wearing the gray with the red and white trim. We'll follow them down and give you their lineup for this evening. The Neshannock Lancers, led by Mark Multari with a record of 5-4-0-2. They're sitting in 5th in the North right now, just trailing the Borough Bucks for that 4th spot in that playoff position, the final one in the in the North Division. Number 4 will be Davey Kuchenauer. Number 5 will be Tommy Malver. Number 8 will be Gio Valentine. Jake Fabricant will be wearing number 10. Colton Chamberlain will be wearing number 12. Brandon Boyles will be wearing number 15. Nick Bucci will be wearing 16. Josh Michaels will be wearing number 18. Lex Moses will be wearing number 21. Brian McConaughey will be wearing number 26. Number 29, starting in net, Riley Mastowski. Number 35, Matt Ionelli. Number 41, backing up Mastowski, is Gavin Rennick. Number 58, Kale McConaughey. Number 59 will be Logan Quigley. Emilio Valentine will be number 72. Marcelo Ceresi will be wearing number 81. Ken Jones III will be wearing 87. Micah DeJulia will be wearing number 95. And Patrick Sione Jr. will be wearing number 99 for the Lancers. Carrick has arrived on the ice. We'll switch over to them. Get you their roster for this start. For the Carrick Cougars, coached by Chris Sarakowski. They're in second in the South Division with a record of 8-3-0-1. They lost last week to these Neshannock Lancers, keeping them out of first place over Ringgold. Starting in goal, number 1, Logan Keaty. Number 4 is Zach Connolly. Tanner Heidkamp will be wearing number 9. Ivan Manchulich will be wearing number 11. Mankulich. Number 13 will be Indigo Tavares. Number 22 will be Aiden Eigenbrod. Number 28, Cody Schmidt. Elias Zeiss Miller will be wearing 51. Lexi Jones will be wearing 57. Alex Wright will be wearing 62. Number 67 will be Ian Norkovicius. Number 71 will be Tyson Feldman. Jacob Fetzer will be wearing 83. Max Jackal will be wearing 84. Mason Hagen will be wearing number 94. And Aiden Furcucci will be wearing number 98 for the Carrick Cougars. We'll be back momentarily for the puck drop here at Ice Castle Arena. I'm Brian Mitchell. Thank you for joining me on Burgh Hockey Live. It is Burgh Hockey Night here in the South Hills. Your officials tonight are Snyder and Crawford out in the stripes. We'll get things going. Once again, I'm Brian Mitchell. Welcome to Ice Castle Arena here in Castle Shannon, Pennsylvania. PIHL Class B action from the South Hills as Carrick plays host to Neshannock. And what is quick turnaround of a response game for last Monday's tilt up at Ice Arena, as Neshannock was able to sneak away with a 3-2 victory on the back of Riley Maskowski in a game that got pretty physical. So this one could be pretty interesting here in the South Hills. Let's try to have a little bit of fun with this one. Snowy Tuesday night. I hope everybody's being safe. And everybody gets home safe after this one. I know I'm having a hard time with that. It's only a single header for me here at Ice Castle. We're running solo tonight, so if the camera mistakes, that's my fault. Sometimes I get distracted, so. Norkovicus, Hagen, Wright, Heidkamp, and Eigenbrod are starting for the Cougars. It's going to be DeJulia, McConaughey, Jones, Tanilli, and Malvar. Ionelli and Malvar for Neshannock, and we are underway here at the Ice Castle Arena. Carrick's going to win the faceoff. They're going to try to dump it back in at Heidkamp. Heidkamp can get to it, so it's going to go out of the zone back to Norkovicus. Norkovicus throws it across. Going to just throw it out of the zone and through center. There'll be Jones carrying it out on a backhand. He'll dump it into the zone. Malvar will chase it down, has Wright with him. Malvar and Wright will battle in the corner. McConaughey gets the puck in the far corner. He'll skate it out. Looks in front, has DeJulia. Can't get it to him, so it's going to go out of the zone and carried out by Tanner Heidkamp. He just dumps it down on net, and Maskowski makes the save and held on to. 16:21 remaining in the first period. Well, the face-off to the left of the senior net, or to the right of the senior netminder. It fooled me there. Fetzer steps in with Kuchenauer. Behind the net, it'll be passed around by Boyles. We'll go out. Lexi Jones will step down behind. Boyles will take it in the near corner. Boyles passes it around. Chamberlain will get it in the corner, try to pass it out. It's going to be picked up, and they're having a hard time getting out of the zone. This time they do so. Jones will chase it down. Sione all over her. Jones can't get the puck cleared of the zone. He'll throw around. She'll throw a backhand up to the boards. Chamberlain will get it. Down in the near corner. Jones goes in. Tapped around for Cucci. Back for Fetzer behind the net. He can't get to it. They're going to play hot potato with the puck behind the net, and Lexi Jones will pass it up and along and out, looking for a streaking Feldman. He couldn't find him, so it'll go back around. Jones passes it up for Cucci. Out of the zone. Forcucci turns it over. It's going to go the other way. Neshannock passes it up. Big hit in the neutral zone. Norkovicus will get it behind the net. He gets creamed along the boards by Valentine. Out and carried down. They'll battle it out, and Norkovicus will take it. Norkovicus will just pass it up looking for Hagen. It's going to be offside. They'll just have to clear the zone, and they do so. Carrick will dump it back in deep behind the net. Fabricant throws it up for Ianelli. Ianelli just passes it up, and Norkovicus will just take it. They'll battle along. Gio Valentine gets knocked down by the senior Hagen. Hagen will carry it out of the zone, drops it back. Wasn't ready for it. Was Connolly. He'll just dump it down for Hagen. Ianelli will get the puck, pass it around for Fabricant. Into the zone, goes past Moses. It'll be Conley leaving it for Hagen, but it's going to go out of the zone, and here comes Valentine the other way with an opportunity. Valentine, if he hurries, gets the shot off, but it goes off the netting. It's a block on it. 14-17 remaining in the first period. We'll have a face-off. Face-off to the right of the sophomore, Logan Keedy. Gets cleared out of the zone and dumped back in by Neshannock. They'll have to regroup right in the corner, passing it up for Forcucci. Gets it out of the zone and dumped back in, and they're going to call him offside. Face-off coming directly to our right. 14:02 remaining in the first period. Scoreless here at Ice Castle Arena. It's going to go to center here. Quigley will step in with Heidkamp, and it's won by the Cougars. Carrick will dump it in, and Heidkamp behind the net gets tied up with a Lancer. They'll battle along. Heidkamp waits, has it right at the point. Waits just shoots it on himself. Glove save, Mestowski. 13:43 remaining first period. Face-off coming up to the right of Riley Mestowski. Crawford will drop the puck with Heidkamp and Malver. Be won by Carrick, but the Lancers will battle it behind the net. Chamberlain. It's a couple Cougars all over him. That was Tavares. It's going to get cleared out of the zone and brought across. McConaughey just leaves it, and it goes behind the net. Up to the point and cleared out, back to Chamberlain. Chamberlain looking for Boyles. Boyles passes it into the zone and hit big time by Wright into the corner. Jones battles with Malver behind the net. Malver tries to pass it out. It's going to go all the way up, and Fetzer gets dumped along the half wall, and he's going to be able to pick up the puck on his way back up and carry it out. Feldman into the zone. Shot, save Matalski. Fetzer's shot. Over for Feldman on the half wall. Feldman. And it's going to come out for Malver. Malver gets hit by Norkovicus. Backing around, Norkovicus will collect the puck. Waits, loses it. Malver behind the net. He gets separated by Jacob Fetzer, and it goes all the way out. Opportunity here for Norkovicus. Cross for Fetzer. Fetzer brings it in on the backhand. He had a wide open Tavares in front. Mankulich in front. Couldn't finish the play. Wait for it. Jackal waits. Fetzer in the near corner. Fetzer waits for it. Waits for a little bit of help from Mankulich, who gets nailed by Jones. Physicality early in this one after last week. Fetzer in front. Mankulich just a give and go as he's falling down. I got Fetzer looking for Jackal. Out of the zone it goes. They'll have to regroup. 11:50 remaining first period. Dump it up. Michaels into the zone. Michaels shot. Save made. Keedy and holds on to it. 11:42 to go in the first period. Scoreless here at Ice Castle Arena. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Burgh Hockey Live. Thank you for joining me here. Some Class B action on a snowy Monday night. Hope you're at home so I can be jealous of you for sitting around the TV or computer and drinking a little hot cocoa. Valentine takes that face-off win, but it's going to be picked up by Zeiss Miller. Zeiss Miller will wait, and he'll carry it out. Across the blue, passes it to Hagen, who just tries to tap it across. Jones on the backhand, looking for Valentine. Valentine with an opportunity here. Nice pass to I believe that is his brother Valentine. Brother Emilio Valentine, and couldn't get out. Emilio will hold on to it, and back down for Jones. Lexi Jones passes it up, and it's going to go out of the zone. Hagen can't get to it, so it goes to Valentine. Valentine, nice little play to try to get around Conley. Couldn't finish it, loses the puck, but he's able to get to Emilio Valentine. The pass is out, and they'll try to get out of the zone, and Conley does. A little bit of battle in front. No love lost between these two teams. Jones waits. Passes it up, and it's going to be blocked nicely by Gio Valentine. It'll just be dumped down on Mestowski, and Jones will take it and pass it around for Ionilli. in front of the net. Having a hard time with it are the Lancers. Sticks in the lanes for the Cougars. Norkovicus will take it back into the zone, passed back out and all the way down. Icing is the call. 10:24 remaining in the first period. Still scoreless. Face off one forward by the Lancers. Quigley behind the net, passing it around. Carrick will wait for it. That's right. Sorry, that was Heidkamp looking for right along the foul line. And the helmet came off. Whew. Helmet came off of Marcelo Ceresi. Whistle's automatic on that. Right stood over him, and as I said, no love lost here at Ice Castle for last week. No short memories. Malvar will step in with Heidkamp. Face-off will be won by the Lancers, back and into the zone. McConaughey can't get to it, so it's going to be picked up by Wright and dumped back down. They'll play Pong in the neutral zone. Boyles passes it over. That'll be Chamberlain up along the boards, out for Norkovicus. Norkovicus gets battled out with Wright, and it's going to get dumped in by Neshannock. Looking for this Wright. He gets crunched along the boards. He'll go back. Malvar. Malvar can't finish the play, so it's going to go around Norkovicus. Nice little play to break it around the defender, and it'll come back out. McConaughey throws it on net. Keedy, say made rebound. Malvar couldn't finish it. Goes back down, and Malvar will dump it around. That'll be DeJulia. DeJulia up to Chamberlain, but it goes past him and all the way the length of the ice. No icing on the play. They threw it themselves. 9:17 to go. They'll regroup. Chamberlain. The senior Colton Chamberlain coming into the zones. Malvar. Malvar shot. Glove save. Keedy. 9:07 remaining. First period. Out-of-town scoreboard under the main score bag if you want to pay attention to what's going on. Carried out. Here comes Fetzer in. Fetzer shot. Blocked. Jackal at the point lets it go, and it's going to be picked up by Sione. Sione can't play it off, so it's going to go clear back in to the Carrick zone. Jones plays up, and looking for Jackal. He misplays it. Sione will take it, throws it in front of the net. Opportunity here for Neshannock, and it's going to be picked up. Was tempted by Kugenauer. He couldn't finish the play. He does a couple times. He gets an opportunity on it, and Keedy will hold on to it. That puck would not stay away from Davey Kugenauer, but he couldn't get the best shot available off, so he just took the shot on net to try to get something going. Trying to catch Keedy off of guard. Kugenauer had at least 3 or 4 opportunities on that play. Face-off coming up to the right of Keedy. Shot on. Save made. Backing around. And cleared out of the zone. They'll have to chase it back down. Gio Valentine passes it across, and it's going to go out and picked up by Norkovicus. Norkovicus will carry it in, but Valentine will battle him on the half wall. Carrying it in and back out is Jake Fabricant. Fabricant shot into the back wall. Eidenbro, there's a penalty coming up. It's going to be on Carrick. Slashing is the call. It's going to be the junior, Mason Hagen. 7:53 remaining in the first period. The Neshannock Lancers will head to the power play. Scoreless on the day are both squads. Malvar, Julia, Kugenauer, Chamberlain, and Ianilli will be the power play squad for Neshannock. It'll be Heidkamp, Jones for Cucci, and Eidenbrode for the Carrick Cougars on the kill. Chamberlain waits, throws it up for Malvar. Malver will carry it across, looking for DeJulia, but he holds onto it himself. Malver is behind the net. Waits, thinks about it, holds onto it. Nice play to hold onto it there. Gets it up to Chamberlain. Chamberlain down. DeJulia. DeJulia throws it across. Shot. Save made by Keedy on a shot by Ian Nilly, and that's going to go out of play. Face-off will come down low. 7:17 remaining, first period. 1:25 remaining on the penalty. To Mason Hagen. Fetzer will step in with Feldman, Alex Wright, and Norkovicus, and out around is Feldman. Feldman going to break it in. Feldman with an opportunity here, loses the puck as he gets there. Mastowski looked for the poke check but didn't need it. Coming back out for DeJulia, and it goes the length. Wright takes it and just dumps it down, looking for Fetzer. Fetzer knocks it down. Nice play to make sure it doesn't go high. Fetzer will take it, dump it back into his zone. Norkovicus throws it down in the length of the ice on net for Mastowski. He'll just stick it to the corner where Chamberlain will pick it up. Chamberlain waits, throws it across. Ian Nilly for DeJulia. DeJulia into the zone. Backing around, it'll go behind the net. Guggenauer ties up with Norkovicus. Malver waits, throws it in front. It goes off of a skate, and Fetzer's off to the races. Opportunity here to get the puck in the near corner. He's just going to take it and try to burn a little bit of time. Chamberlain goes up, holds him. 26 seconds remaining in the power play. Feldman picks it up, has the opportunity in front of the net, throws it on. Pad save by Mastowski. Gio Valentine tries to come around Norkovicus and held on to by Logan Keedy. 14 seconds to go in the penalty. Face-off will be to the right of the sophomore netminder. 6:06 to go in the period. Once again, I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Burgh Hockey Live. Thank you for joining me here at Ice Castle Arena. Live PIHL Hockey, brought to you by Pittsburgh Hockey Digest. Lexi Jones brings it up. It's it past Kent Jones, and it goes out of the zone, and 3 seconds to go in the penalty. This will expire. Here comes Michaels. Michaels' shot just wide of the net. Emilio Valentine throws in front, looking for the tip in front. Michaels with a nice little play, but couldn't finish it. They'll battle along the wall. Lexi Jones will take it behind and dumps it up, and looking to get it out of the zone is Carrick. Neshannock keeps it in, throws it on net. It goes into the onto the half wall for Cucci. Waits, passes it up. Jones waits, looks for Heidkamp, but it's going to be the Kent Jones stopping it. Heidkamp in front. He'll skate it out, throws it down low. Kent Jones will battle off with Heidkamp. For Cucci, for Heidkamp. Heidkamp in the near corner. Waits, skates it off. Has Forcucci in front. Had Jackal at the point. Shot missed, and it's going to be picked up by the Lancers. Sione gives it out. Oh, it's Quigley. Now it'll be Michaels throwing it down. Jackal behind the net. Jackal across for Tavares. Ianilli will take it and dump it down. Jones behind the net, looking for the backhand out. Tavares can't get to it, so Jackal will take it, and it'll get stopped on the half wall by the Lancers. They'll have to regroup, and here come the Lancers. Shot on. Big save by Keedy on a shot by Ceresi. And here comes Forcucci the other way. Forcucci gets muscled off by Ianilli. Hagen will take it on the half wall, and it'll go all the way up. Bucci falls down, and the Cougars will just throw it back out of the zone. Norkovicus will just dump it down and around. Looking for Schmidt. Schmidt can't get to it, so it's going to be Ceresi, who gets stood up by Eggenbrode. Norkovicus carrying it out. Ian Norkovicus waits, comes in, and on the backhand, throws it in front. Opportunity, save made, rebound, scores! Mason Hagen gets the goal on a backhander rebound. 3:51 remaining in the first period. Carrick leading this one 1-0. The second effort by Mason Hagen. Face-off coming up at center. Won by Carrick. Eigenbrod. Cross for Norkovicus. Coming across, looking for Feldman carrying it in. Feldman with a head of steam. Coming in on the backhand, tosses it in front. It's going to be picked up by the Lancers, and the Lancers going to have an opportunity going the other way, but nope, there comes Fetzer. He'll dump it down and off of somebody. Feldman. Good play to break it up, and it's going in front for Mankulich. Can't get to the puck. He'll have to separate it. DeGiulio will just dump it up and off the Lancers bench. Face-off coming up. 3:23 remaining. Mason Hagen. Norkovicus with the assist. Face-off will be to the left of Mostowski. Feldman steps in and loses the face-off to Malver, and Neshannock will take it out of the zone looking for DeGiulia. It'll go across. Fetzer. Jake Fetzer waits. Wright couldn't play it, so they'll battle along. Feldman will pick it up and dump it up. Boyles is able to dump it back in. It's going to be offside. He threw it off of Brian McConaughey. McConaughey will have a face-off just outside of the zone. And it'll go down. Wright bounces it off. 3 minutes to go into period. Kugenauer dumps it in. They'll battle along, and Jones with Sione. Mass humanity in the corner. They'll battle it off. Going down is a member of the Cougars. Throwing it in front. Opportunity. Shot on. Save made by Keedy. A lot going on in the slot there. It'll be Kugenauer and Jones battling in front. There's very few things that I know for certain, and it's one that Lexi Jones is not afraid to go into the dirty areas if she needs to. For Cucci, into the zone. Waits, throws on. Big glove save, Mostowski. 2:19 to go in the first period. She's a really solid defender. It's been really cool to watch her career grow for the last couple seasons throughout the Penn's Elite and the Carrick Cougars program. She wore an alternates A last season for the Cougars. Burghhockey's just lets it go back into the zone. Back down, Valentine. Waits and throws it around. We have a lot going on. All right, it'll be picked up and carried the other way. Forcucci will carry it into the zone. Waits, tries to go around. Nice play to just separate the puck back down. Tries to get around the defender, loses a stick. Emilio Valentine in the corner. It'll come down and cleared to Fetzer. Jake Fetzer with 1:35 remaining in the period. Ian Norkovicus is going to carry in as Heidkamp to his left. Just throws it on net, and the shot goes off. Picked up and carried out by Neshannock. Valentine shot. Save by Keedy. Goes to the corner. Norkovicus back behind Lexi Jones. Waits, throws it around. She can't get it around the defender, so she gets a second opportunity, and it's to be picked up. Fetzer into the zone. Fetzer across the blue. No help. Just shot on. Blocked by Chamberlain. Into the near corner. Fetzer is able to get on the puck, but he's double teamed behind. Feldman comes in for a little bit of help. Jones. Wait, shot. Low, blocked. Right gets in front of it. Eigenbrod. And back down. Boyles will have to collect it behind the net. Under a minute to go here. Feldman knocks down a member of the Lancers. That's Boyles. They'll get back up and we'll have a face-off. 44.2 seconds remaining in the period. 1-0. Carrick is your score here. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Burgh Hockey Live. Thank you for joining me here at Ice Castle Arena. Face-offs won by Carrick. Feldman shot. Looks for the tip in front of Mankulich. Jones is going to pick it up and just wait and dump it down around. Looking for Mankulich. She goes down low, and Mankulich can't get to it. Waits. Throws it around. Or he picked up by Chamberlain, and he'll dump it up. Eigenbrod will take it. Shot low. Blocked in front. Nice play to keep it in. And Cerasi will take it and goes in front of his own net. 20 seconds remaining. Cerasi. Wait. Oh, Eigenbrod takes a run at him. That's going to be a penalty. Cerasi shot blocked by Keedy. 10 seconds to go. Shot in front by McConaughey and held on to by Logan Keedy. Penalty coming up. They're going to call a trip on Eigenbrod. 8.1 seconds to go, and Eigenbrod is going to say a little extra he probably shouldn't say, but they'll let him figure it out. 8 seconds to go. We'll have a power play coming up to Neshannock. Kugenauer will step in with Fetzer. One back, shot on by DeJulia, and it goes wide of the net. Back behind, 4 to go in the period. Cleared up. Norkovicus gets up to the point. Chamberlain will get it, and it's just going to go out of the zone, and we'll have the end of the first period with the score, Carrick 1. And the Neshannock Lancers nothing. We'll be back momentarily with the second period. A Mason Hagen goal in the first period is the difference right now. Logan Keedy and Riley Mestowski will switch ends. The face-off at center, 1:52 remaining in the power play to Neshannock. Once again, I am Brian Mitchell. This is Burgh Hockey Live. Thank you for joining me here at Ice Castle Arena. We're waiting for the scoreboard to be updated here. It still says zeros in the first period. As they update that, we will get started. 17 to go here to a second period, and face-off will be dropped. Crawford steps in. Dropped between Heidkamp and Kugenauer. And it'll be won by Neshannock on the power play. Malver across for Chamberlain. Chamberlain throws it in the corner. Kugenauer, Norkovicus. Throws it around for Malver. Malver carries it out. Shot on. Saved by Keedy. Rebound. Nice play by Kugenauer to try to put it on and held on to by Keedy with 16:40 remaining in the second period. It's been everything that they promoted and more for this one. These two teams building off of last week's hit fest. Iannilli throws. Save made by Keedy, and it'll hold on to it. 16:34 to go. 1:26 remaining in the penalty. It's Aiden Eigenbrod. It's up for Iannilli. Iannilli down. Malvern throws it in front. Nice attempt by Kugenauer. Up for Iannilli. Malver. Iannilli. There's an around opportunity there. DeJulia was ready, but a stick by Wright clears it out of the corner, and he'll just dump it the length of the ice. And it'll be picked up behind the net. Neshannock carrying it out. And back down, Malver couldn't finish it up, and it's going to get cleared out by Alexi Jones. But Chamberlain will take it and dump it down and around. Kugenauer battles with Jones. Feldman came in to help him, but shot by Kugenauer almost beat Keedy, and it goes wide. Kugenauer will just dump it down behind for Malver. Malver as Ionilli uses that outlet. Back down for Malver. Made Feldman bite, so they'll wait, throw it across. Opportunity. Ionilli couldn't get a stick on it. Was trying to sneak in, and Feldman comes the other way. Feldman into the zone, waits. 11 seconds to go in the penalty. Feldman and Malver go at it a little bit. Kugenauer will dump it behind. It looks like there was another hit along by somebody. Feldman will take it out of the zone. Penalty has expired. And it'll be dropped back for Jones, who just dumps it up and looking for Fetzer. Cleared out, Chamberlain. Bekulich lets it go and cleared down. Norkovicus will take it and dumps it up for Fetzer. Waiting on the blue line. Fetzer. Waits, throws it back. Norkovicus. Waits, tosses it off the side of the net. Ian Norkovicus back in and around. Comes into the slot. Shot high, just misses the net. Connolly shot. Save made. Rebound. Mankulich couldn't finish the play. Back out to the point. Jackal couldn't get to it, so it's going to go the other way. Back out of the zone for Neshannock, and it's going to be picked up by Ceresi. He gets a stick in to Jackal, and it's going to go back out. Jackal bounces it up, and it's going to go Mankulich, and he'll clear it out. Fetzer will take it. Fetzer can't get to it. He's muscled off. Michaels coming back out. Conley up for Norkovicus, and it goes past him and into the corner. Chamberlain, the senior, Colton Chamberlain. It's going to go back down for Max Jackal, who just dumps it off the boards. Connolly for Norkovicus into the zone. Ian Norkovicus shot just misses high and wide over for Conley. Conley backed out into the quarter. Cross, Jackal couldn't get to it. He'll have to regroup and the Lancers will come out. Shot in by Emilio Valentine, and it'll go back down. Fabricant will chase it down into the far corner. Conley goes around, it'll bounce out and clear to the zone. Norkovicus back down for Fabricant. Conley comes around. Michaels for Valentine. He does get around the defender, Gio Valentine, into the zone. Slot, shot, save, rebound, nobody home. Goes into the far corner. Jones gets knocked down, and they'll battle in the corner. Eigenbrod will just dump it up and out. Hagen will carry it in, the goal scorer. Can't finish the play, so he's got to go in the far corner. They'll dump it around, looking for Eigenbrod. Blocked off. Battled in the corner. They'll go at it. He cleared up and off the nettings. 12:25 remaining in the second period. 1-0's your score. Carrick leading on a goal early in the midway of the first period by Mason Hagen. Face-off coming up to the left of Riley Mestowski. Once again, thank you for joining me here on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest, Burgh Hockey Live, our presentation of PIHL hockey. Down and out comes Neshannock, throwing on, save made. DiGiulio was in there, but they're waiting for it. They're going to look at it. No call yet. Big save by Keedy. It's in the crease. That was Brian McConaughey. Shot on from the point. Rebound opportunity there. Goes across. Backhanded in. Malver waits, and it's going to be picked up by Carrick and cleared out. Looking for Heidkamp. Can't get to it. Ionilli will just dump it across for Malver, and it'll just go down into the zone behind Keedy. Lexi Jones will take it. She gets stripped behind the puck with DiGiulio there. She tries to clear, gets it to Malver. Malver will take it, tries to throw it in front. Big save and dumped in front. Once again was Jones by McKeedy. McConaughey. 11:34 to go in the second period. 1-0 Carrick leads. Once again, you are probably much warmer than I am right now at Ice Castle. It is. That's probably the warmest it's ever been in this place. Just kidding. It's pretty cold. Gio Valentine will take that face-off win and dump it across. Ceraci will grab it, throw it across the crease. Save made by Keedy and back out and clear to the zone. Chamberlain will have to chase it down in front. Chamberlain back across for Ceraci. He'll pass it across looking for Valentine. Mankulich will take it and just dump it up, and it goes up for Boyles. Boyles loses it. Fetzer trying to get to it. Norkovicus will get it at center. He'll take it on the backhand and dump it into the zone. Fetzer throws it across and save made on a weak shot by Fetzer. And Valentine coming in behind the defense. Gio Valentine shot, save made, score! Wait! It goes in! It rolled in! It leaked through Keedy. It was rolling in. It was wait. Alex Wright was just about a half second too late as it rolled across the line. And it's 1-1 here at the Ice Castle Arena. Puck just sat, went through Keedy, flopped through a crease, didn't know if it was going to roll in, ended up just barely crossing the line. 1-1 is your score. Gio Valentine gets the goal. Some discussions going right now. Face off Quigley and Conley will step in. Or Zach Conley and Logan Quigley. They'll still battle at center. Being carried in by Neshannock. Bucci across. Getting it out to be Conley just waiting for it. It'll bounce back in on net, and Keedy will hold on to it. Getting a little physical once again here at Ice Castle. Valentine from Ceraci. And Kuchenauer. Uh-oh, left all alone. Carrick will have to pick it up coming the other way. Hagen will just dump it back behind. Schmidt waits, looks around, tries to dump it for Conley. And whistle here. Referees are looking at something. I'm trying to figure out what it is. .10:20 to go in the second period. Face-off will come to the left of Riley Mastowski. Oh, penalty coming up. It'll be on Davey Kuchenauer. Figure out what the call is. Sorry, I missed the call on that one. Power play for Carrick here. Norkovicus will carry it out. Has Feldman for Cucci. Heidkamp and Fetzer. Waits, he wheels it all the way around back to the point across. Heidkamp shot. Gets a nice play by Malver to break that one up, and it goes clear down the ice. Norkovicus will just chase it down. Cross check on Kuchenauer. Davey Kuchenauer, and out comes Feldman. Feldman across center into the zone. Goes down below. He's going to wheel around, pass it up this time. Fetzer. Fetzer for Heidkamp as Norkovicus on his right. Passes it back to Fetzer. Shot low. Bounces off the defender. Heidkamp will take the top of the slot. Back down. Fetzer in front. Norkovicus. Shot. Save. Maskowski bounces around and he'll hold on to it. 9:20 remaining in the period. 1 minute remaining in the power play for Carrick. Second period. 1-1 is your score. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Burgh Hockey Live. Thank you for joining me here at Ice Castle Arena. Class B action at the place where its name is not ironic. Iannilli gets nailed by Feldman back in the corner, and Heidkamp will have to chase it out. Heidkamp back into his zone. They'll set up the play. Back around. Norkovicus will take it, just dump it in for Fetzer. Fetzer waits. Dumps it down, and it'll be picked up by Fetzer on the half wall. He'll skate around, back to the point. Heidkamp. Norkovicus across, tries to feed it through to him, but goes off of a skate, and it's broken up by Forcucci, but bounces it off a defender and back out. Carrick lets it go. We'll go back down and clear. Norkovicus will just keep it down, and Keedy. Give it to Norkovicus. 12 seconds to go on the power play to Carrick. Back out for Fetzer. He just dumps it down. Heidkamp. We'll have to chase it. Icing is the call. They're saying it was beneath that red line, and I tend to agree on that one. So it'll come all the way back down with 4 seconds to go on the advantage. They'll basically negate that one. It's like Wheeling Central fell to Moon, so that that single A race gets tighter in the postseason. Base off one by Neshannock and scores! Shot from the point by Brandon Boyles. Beats Keedy. And it is 2-1 Neshannock. Shot just went through. Neshannock takes the lead here. Down, Cerasi lets it go for Boyles, the goal scorer. Go ahead, goal by Boyles now. Face-off will come all the way back down to the left. To the left of Keedy. 8:14 remaining in the second period. Fetzer wins the face-off back. Jackal waits, gets it around, breaks off 2 Lancers. Tries to get up to Feldman, who passes it back. Eidenbrode's back there. They'll battle off behind and thrown in front. Oh, suicide play there. Not pay off, and Neshannock will take it and dump it back down into their zone. Just threw that one right through the slot where a Lancer was waiting for it. Mankulich will take it. They'll battle along with Valentine. Gio Valentine and Mankulich tie up. Fetzer comes in, puts a little bit of a muscle to him. They'll go off, and Mankulich will wait, and it'll be Feldman picking up the puck on the backhand and out of the zone. Looking for Fetzer. Couldn't finish up, so they'll battle along. Jackal will take it, bounces it back to Valentine. They're going to call a penalty here. Let's see what they have to say. It's going to be Gio Valentine going off for the Lancers. Fetzer will step in for Cucci. Heidkamp, Norkovicus, and back out. DeJulia will dump it back out. Nice play. Norkovicus will go down. DeJulia will chase him. Norkovicus will take it across center. Ooh, he gets battled off, and it'll be Fetzer. Fetzer into the near corner. Down low. Goes out. Heidkamp across. Norkovicus waits. Slot shot. Just misses for Heidkamp. Heidkamp shot low. Save Mestowski. Sticked off nicely by Malver. And it's going to go out. DeJulia is going to chase down. He has Norkovicus all over him. DeJulia with a backhand save by Keedy. And out. The Cougars are going to have to regroup. Norkovicus waits. Thinks about it. Throws it down the ice and into the zone. For Forcucci, and it's going to be picked up by Jones. Goes around him. Shot on. Save. Rebound. Scores! Ian Norkovicus. 6:23 remaining in the second period. 1:01 remaining in the power play. Power play goal for Ian Norkovicus. We're tied here, 2-2. 6:23 the time of the goal. Norkovic has just found the one right out in front and blasted it past Mestowski. Face off one by the Cougars. Forcucci will pass it in to Heidkamp. Heidkamp throws it across. Forcucci loses it. Opportunity for Tavares. Couldn't play it. Right back at the point. Tips it up and around, and it's going to be picked up by Neshannock. Bounces it around, and they'll wait and dump it down. Right. Across, turned over to Heidkamp. Heidkamp comes into the slot. Waits, throws it in front. Backhand opportunity, and Tavares tried to turn it to his forehand to get a shot. He couldn't do so. Right. Takes it along the boards and be picked up by Neshannock, and looking for Sione was Kugenauer. He couldn't finish it up, so it's going to go back down. It's going to be taken by Chamberlain looking for Kugenauer. Goes past Jones. It goes the length of the ice. Icing is the call. 5:40 remaining in the second period. 2-2 is your score. I'm Brian Mitchell. Thank you for joining me here on Burgh Hockey Live. Carrick and Neshannock tied up here. Norkovicus. $5:40 to go in a second. Here we go. Face off one by Boyles. Going down. Connolly lets it go. Shot by Zackel goes wide of the net. Zeiss Miller in the near corner. He'll wait, throws it for Hagen, can't get him around, so it'll be Conley behind. Conley looking for Zeiss Miller. Backing around for Conley. They'll battle off. Chamberlain lets it go. They picked up by Gio Valentine. Into the zone. Valentine. 4 white shirts to beat. Couldn't do it. Zeiss Miller will just dump it up along, looking for Conley, but it goes to Boyles. Boyles across for Chamberlain. Goes back to Boyles. Looking for, and a big hit by Eigenbrod, and that'll be a penalty on Eigenbrod. Interference will be the call. 4:45 remaining. Neshannock heading to the power play. Chris Arakowski not very happy with that play. Explaining his situation on the bench. Kugenauer's out there with Malver, DeJulia, Chamberlain, and Ianilli. It'll be Jones, Feldman, Fetzer, and Norkovicus. For Carrick. And face off one back by Carrick and cleared up, and high stick on the play, but it'll be rolled off. Feldman gets the puck. Feldman waits, carries it out, but he has a little bit of help from Julia, who gets torn down behind the play. Ianilli, Feldman will take the puck. Separates himself from the puck. He'll carry it out, just go to kill the penalty. Norkovicus will take it, dumps it up, and clears it down. Ianilli will grab it behind the net. Ianilli carries it out, throws it across for Malver. Malver throws up, and Kugenauer can't get to it, so it'll be picked up by Norkovicus, and he'll dump it up, and Fetzer coming the other way with Chamberlain on him. Fetzer gets around Chamberlain, comes in and waits, shot. Oh, he gets stick checked, and it's held on too nicely, and Neshannock will come the other way. DeJulia passes up for Malver. Malver goes around, gets onside. In come the Lancers. Opportunity here on the backhand. Shot, scores! Davey Kugenauer gives the Lancers a 3-2 lead with 3:35 remaining in the second period. In, out, on with life. .335 to go in the second period. Neshannock up by the same score they won by last week. 3-2. Kugenauer with the goal. Face-off won by Carrick and dumped into the zone. Cougars will chase down, but Iannelli will get it behind the net. Fercucci will take it. That's Heidkamp behind. Heidkamp looking for Tavares. Waits for it on the half wall. Thought he had Tavares in front. Right, shot, bounces it around. Mastowski makes the save and held on to. 3:19 to go in the second period. 3-2 is your score, and Neshannock leading Carrick here. Back up and cleared in by Wright. Nice play to keep it into the zone. They'll battle along, and it's starting to get a little extra physical here. Emilio Valentine hits it up, and Eidenbrod takes it and dumps it down. Eigenbrod battled off, and it's going to be carried out by Iannelli. And they're going to come in offside. And 2:54 remaining in the second period. We'll have a face-off just outside of the zone. Face-off will be to our direct left. Nope, our far left. Face-off will be won by the Lancers in. Carrick get it. Eigenbrod gets tied up and out of the zone. Where Chamberlain loses the puck to Tavares. Lets it go for Heidkamp, but they'll battle along. Chamberlain and Tavares. Chamberlain waits. Battles off and goes back up for Wright. Right at the point. Bounces it down. Tavares waits. Throws it around behind the net. Yep, Eigenbrod throws it on and tipped opportunity for Tavares. Couldn't finish it up. Chamberlain throws it up 3-on-1 if they hurry. Quigley has Sione, and he has Chamberlain. Oh, it just gets picked off and carried the other way. Heidkamp. Heidkamp comes in with Fetzer. Heidkamp with Fetzer coming for Fercucci. And back down for Heidkamp. He goes around looking for the wraparound. Big save, Mastowski. Another shot goes wide of the net. Back up to the point. Eigenbrod, 1:56 to go. Shot in front. Fercucci with the screen. Fetzer with a big hit, and we got a Lancer down hard. That looks like it is Brandon Boyles down behind the net, and he is down and in pain. Sione's getting asked to leave the area. We'll let them look that over. Starting to get a little bit crazy here. Boyle's getting up. Boyles gets up under his own power. He'll skate it back to the bench. Sione's going to go off. Patrick Sione, the senior. We'll see who the second penalty is for Carrick. Do they get Fetzer, or is it just for the... Nope. A power play coming up for Carrick. No penalty on the play to Fetzer. He'll stay out there with Feldman, Norkovicus, Heidkamp, and Fercucci. On the opposite side, it will be Kent Jones. So Les Moses, Malver, and Iannelli. And it goes back out. Heidkamp waits, throws it up, and Fercucci can't get to it, so it's going to be cleared. Jones takes a run at him, and in come the Carrick Cougars. Norkovicus is going to find a pass off. Save made by Mastowski. Woo! Good play by Riley Mastowski to make the save. 1:27 to go in the period. 1:41 remaining in the penalty. Fercucci will step in with Fetzer. Goes down for Feldman. Feldman up to Heidkamp. Heidkamp shot on. Glove save, Mastowski. Fetzer will step in with McConaughey. Back up for Heidkamp. Heidkamp throws it across. Shot by Feldman. Couldn't get to it, so he'll take it into the half wall. Feldman loses the puck, and it goes out. Fetzer going to go back and clear down. Feldman into the zone. Tyson Feldman carries it up to Fetzer. Jake Fetzer into the zone. Right, so he gets bumped off by by Ianelli. And it goes out. Heidkamp keeps it. 42 seconds remaining in the period. We'll use that clock. Feldman. Waits, throws it up. Heidkamp. Waits, down for Feldman. Down for Jake Fetzer. Fetzer for Norkovickas. Norkovickas, Fetzer. And it goes all the way out and cleared. 20 seconds to go across. Fetzer skates it up. 15 to go. Shot on, save Mastowski. Chamberlain throws it around. Opportunity here. Fetzer, 6 seconds to go. Shot in front. Norkovickas, save Mastowski. Holds on to it. 4.1 seconds to go in the period. If it holds up, the Cougars will have 13 seconds of power play time going into the third period. If they can't get something going here. They'll line up. Fetzer steps in. 4 seconds to go. Across for Norkovickas. Shot. Save. Mastowski holds on to it, and that's the end of the second period here at Ice Castle Arena with the score, the Neshannock Lancers 3 and the Carrick Cougars 2. I'm Brian Mitchell. We'll be back momentarily for the third period here at Ice Castle Arena. Well, I usually do an intermission report, and unfortunately this time I didn't have anything prepared for you guys. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be here tonight based off the weather. So we'll just lead in with this. It is 3-2 here at Ice Castle Arena as the Neshannock Lancers lead the Carrick Cougars. Let's look and see if I can get you some scores. Neshannock hits the ice. Carrick will soon follow. Peters Township leading North Allegheny 4-3 up at Barrow, looking for the sweep on the season. Moon defeating Wheeling Catholic. Hampton and McDowell tied 2-2 at Frozen Pond. Greater Latrobe and Montour 1-1 is your score. West Allegheny and South Fayette at the Island. That is 2-2. Kiski leading Char Valley at Palmer Imaging Arena 2-0. And the rest of the night, Burrell at Trinity. That'll face off at 8:50. 9 o'clock, Central Valley at Avonworth. Butler and Mars will follow the Hampton-McDowell game, and Plum North Hills will follow the West Allegheny-South Fayette game at the Island. This one's not up on the league website, so you got to get all your information here. We still got a little bit of time to go on this one. 17 is the distance to the final. 3-2 is your score. Here come the Carrick Cougars out on the ice for their warm-up. I haven't decided where I'll be next week. I have a couple things planned. I cannot go out on Monday. So I'll figure out if I have a Tuesday or Thursday matchup. If somebody wants to throw one out there, go ahead, let me know. Going to chase some playoff games, hopefully. If not, we're going to find some good matchups, regardless of playoff implications. I haven't decided yet how I want to handle it. Terrestrial clock says it's 8:18 on this Monday evening. Kind of excited I don't have to do a doubleheader, to be honest with you. Would love to cover another hockey game, but with the weather out there. All right. $17 is the time frame we need to call this one. So they'll line up at center. We'll have a face-off, and we'll get this third period done, as the great Matt Popchalk would say. Let's do that hockey, as they say on BurghHockeyLive. I'm paraphrasing Mr. Popchalk. If you're watching at home, well, you're watching from Barrel if they're on intermission right now. 13 seconds of power play time for the Carrick Cougars. Neshannock responds with Malver, DeJulia, Iannilli, and Chamberlain. Fetzer, Feldman, Mankulich, Eigenbrod, and Norkovicus. Won by Carrick and brought in by Feldman. Feldman, 4 seconds to go on the power play, throws it into the far corner. Mankulich, great, penalty has expired. DeJulia will take it and throws it up the ice, and it's going to go past Eigenbrod. Keedy will let it go past him, and it'll be an icing call. Face-off coming up all the way back down to the right of Riley Mestowski, the senior, who's had a solid few seasons for Neshannock. Feldman falls down with Malver. Malver and Feldman just fall on that puck, and they'll redrop it. 16:35 remaining, third period. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is BurghHockeyLive. Thanks for joining me here. Feldman will take it into the slot, throws it back to the point. Norkovicus loses the puck. Malver's going to go the other way. Opportunity arises. Norkovicus without a stick. Eigenbrod goes down. Malver throws it into the body of Eigenbrod is unable to get it across, so Carrick will collect it. Fetzer dumps it up for Mankulich. Back down. And it'll be out of the zone. They'll need to get back on. Offside is the call as the Lancers touched it. 16:03 remaining in the third period. Offside's the call. Face-off will be directly to our right here. Heidkamp will step in with Kugenauer. And one into the zone by Carrick, and it'll go back out. Kugenauer keeps it in. No, they're saying he did not. It was close. They'll have another face-off right to our right. They'll do it all over again. 15:57 remaining in the third period. Face-off drop, and Vercucci will just dump it up and cleared out by the Cougars. Losing the puck was Jones. Sione down in with Lexi Jones. She goes behind the net. She takes the puck and passes it up, and cleared up for Vercucci. Chased down is Tavares. Boyles is going to get the puck, passes it up. Lexi Jones on the backhand, trying to get it through, and it's going to go out of the zone. Heidkamp across. And Wright can't collect it, so it's going to come out for Sione. Sione for Vercucci. He'll take it, dump it up. And Heidkamp can't get to it. Boyles is able to get it to Moses. Down for Jones. Lexi Jones, that's a go for Kugenauer. Throws it in front for Sione. He couldn't finish the play. Right. Goes through him, and it's going to be blocked and cleared out. Fabricant. It'll go down and cleared all the way down the ice. Icing is the call. 14:50 remaining here in the third period. Face off to the left of Keedy. Face off won by Carrick. Out comes Hagen. Scored the first goal. Conley can't get to it, so it'll be picked up by Hagen again. He's going to come in. Hagen waits, shot, saved by Mastowski. 14:34 remaining. Neshannock leading Carrick, 3-2. Conley steps in with Emilio Valentine. Gio Valentine will dump it out. It's going to go around Schmidt back into the zone. Schmidt shot on. Mastowski just blockers it off to the netting. And we'll have another face-off. Drew down to the left of the senior netminder. Feldman and Valentine. One by Valentine back. Boyles just passes it around looking for Chamberlain, but Feldman for Fetzer. Fetzer sending it around, and he gets dumped by Chamberlain. No penalty coming up. Jackal for Feldman. Chamberlain, Jackal. Nice play. Jackal to the top of the slot. Shot. Saved by Mastowski. And Jackal gets upended on the way through by Kugenauer. They'll chat it out. 13:49 remaining in the third period. Another face-off coming up to the right of Mastowski. Down and around. It's cleared down. Eigenbrod will chase it, but it'll be an icing call. 13:38 to go. Backhand shot. Ooh. Feldman with an opportunity there, couldn't finish it up. Feldman will take it. He gets stripped of the puck by Chamberlain. Chamberlain will take it, dump it into the zone. Eigenbrod goes back around Feldman. Waits. Dumps it all the way down looking for Fetzer, but it's going to go the length of the ice and icing. 13-14 to go in the third period. Well, after last week's game and these two going at it physically, it seems like it has just been a little bit of the same here, but they're both looking to try to get inside. And that's a goal by DeJulia. Micah DeJulia gives the Neshannock Lancers a 4-2 lead. 4-2 is your score here. Micah DeJulia celebrates on that one with 13:11 remaining in the third period. It is 4-2 Neshannock. Face-off won by Carrick. Eigenbrod will just dump it down the ice. Heidkamp looking for Ionilli. Cross, Lexi Jones dumps it down. Eigenbrod. He gets dumped by Jones. They'll go back and forth. Heidkamp and Jones go in the corner. Back up for Eigenbrod. Down and around. Tavares behind the net. Looking around, it'll be Heidkamp. Nope, Bucci. Goes out for Lexi Jones. Jones for Cucci. Gets it in front for Heidkamp. Separates the puck, though. For Cucci to the slot. Gets the shot. Save Mostowski. Held on to 12:27 remaining in the third period. Neshannock looking for the sweep on the season. Actually, twice in 1 week on the Carrick Cougars. 12:27 to go here. Feldman will step in with Kugenauer, and one by Neshannock. Moses can't get the puck, so it's going to go back to Manluit. Just lets it go back around Kugenauer. Boyles passing it up. Kugenauer will carry it out. Has Sione and Moses. Kugenauer down low. It's laid down by Feldman, and out comes Norkovicus. Ian Norkovicus gets around Chamberlain. Up in front, shot, scores! I don't even know how that went in. That was such a tight angle for Norkovicus. 3-2 is your score. That was a tough angle and a tough shot to make. Norkovicus made it look easy, and now they're only down by 1, 11:54 to go here in the third period. Yowza. There's no shame in that one for Mostowski. Valentine steps in, and it's won by Carrick. Tavares for Heidkamp. Heidkamp into the zone. They're looking to tie things up here. They'll battle off. Heidkamp looking for Jackal. Picked up by Cerasi. Glove save by Keedy, the sophomore. Flashes the leather. 11:34 to go, third period. Norkovicus from Fetzer. And Jackal will try to bounce it out. Neshannock will hold on to it. Tavares can't get to it, so it's going to go in and around. Tipped out of the zone. Ionilli will take it and just bounce it off the upright stanchion, and we'll have a face-off coming up outside the zone. 11:21 remaining, third period. 4-3 is your score. It's getting interesting here at Ice Castle. Emilio Valentine steps in with Conley and wins it. It'll go Eidenbrod. Leaves it for Emilio Valentine. For Gio Valentine, it's going to go out Hagen. Hagen coming the other way. And wait, shot just misses. That had power behind it. Conley looks for the dump, and Ionilli will take it. Ionilli will take it across blue. in offside. Emilio Valentine was about a half a step, maybe a full step off. 10:57 remaining, third period. Malver and Conley will step in just in front of us. Face off won by Neshannock, and they'll bring it into the zone, but we picked up by Norkovicus. He'll carry it across, in, shot on, save made by Mastowski. Hagen leaves it for McConaughey. McConaughey can't get to it, so Boyles will have to take it through Zeiss Miller and brings it up. Brian McConaughey's shot. Save made. Score! Falling down is DiGiulio with his second of the game. 10:27 remaining in the third period. 5-3. Neshannock leads. The scoring is opened here at Ice Castle. Back down, and here comes Carrick. Norkovicus brings it in. And Kulich with the shot, save made by Riley Mastowski. 10:19 to go here in the third period. Face-off coming up to the left. Brian McConaughey with the assist on the DiGiulio goal. Fetzer in the far corner. Feldman couldn't get a stick on it. It goes out. Lexi Jones will take it at center. Show a little bit of pressure and just dump it back in. It'll go clear out to Kent Jones, who brings it around. Back down and cleared. Mankulich can't get to it, and Kent Jones gets lit up by Feldman. Feldman's going to go off. And they're going to talk it over, and Feldman's going to go to the box. 9:48 remaining in the third period. 5-4 is your score. 5-3 is your score. Neshannock leading Carrick. Sione will head off for Neshannock. It's not how I saw that playing out. There'll be a power play coming up to Carrick. I thought Fetzer was going to take it for the hit, but I guess not. It's going to be Patrick Sione going off. We'll see what the whistle's for, what the penalty's for when they announce it. But Fetzer will step in with Malver. Back for Feldman. Up for Heidkamp. Heidkamp across. Norkovicus waits down in the far corner. Ian Norkovicus throws it across. Fetzer. Heidkamp. Shot. Through a crease. Nobody home. Fetzer. Waits. Throws it across. Goes off Malver's leg. Back for Furcucci behind the net. Back for Norkovicus. Norkovicus waits up to Heidkamp. Heidkamp. Back down, Fetzer, waiting for the call on Neshannock. I haven't heard it yet. Fetzer, Norkovicus, Fetzer, back down, Norkovicus. Waits, throws it across. Heidkamp shot, save Mastowski. It loses it, rebounds, that's a goal. That's a goal! That's going to be dumped on, I believe, by Fetzer. Nope, by Feldman. He threw it on net and is able to get Carrick back within a goal in this one. That puck went through before the net came off. And we had a really good view from up here. It was a cross-checking minor to Sione for the initial penalty. They'll step in. 5-4 is your score. Feldman will let the faceoff go for right. Ceresi will battle along with it. Feldman behind the net, the goal scorer. The apparent goal scorer. And out the other way, Fetzer's going to try to break it, but it's going to come back out. Feldman down around for Fetzer. Will go down. Feldman throws it in front. Nobody home. Feldman gets stood up behind the net by Jones. They'll go down. Valentine just dumps it out. It's going to be picked up by Wright. Alex Wright will just let it go back out of the zone for Boyles. Boyles looking to put it back in the zone. Fetzer will take it. They'll regroup. 8:21 remaining in the third period. 5-4. Neshannock leads Carrick. Carrick looking to try to mount another comeback. Fetzer bringing it in with Tavares. Got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Fetzer for Tavares. Loses it in his skates. The opposite way comes Malver. Malver into the zone. Head of steam. Gets around all the defenders. Shot. Loses the puck. Wright will get him back in the corner. Wright will take it. Dump it off of the netting. They're not going to whistle that down. I don't know why. It looked like it went off the netting. And it's going to go back down Tavares. For Wright. I may have missed that one. It might not have gone off the netting. Ooh, Neshannock had an opportunity in front. Opportunity here if they hurry up. 3-on-2. Fetzer, Heidkamp, and Tavares into the zone. Across. Fetzer, alone in the slot. Waits. Gets around on the backhand. Backhand shot just off the side of the net. Waited too long on the shot, did Fetzer. Back out to the point. Lexi Jones keeps it in nicely. Fetzer, down low. Heidkamp. Waits. Thinks about it. Wheels back. Throws it up the half wall. Fetzer throws it on. Save Mestowski. It goes up and around looking for Norkovicus. And it is going to be picked up by Ian Norkovicus trying to go around the defense. Big opportunity here. He muscles off of McConaughey. He does get the puck back in the slot. Fires a shot. Goes for Fetzer. Fetzer back down low. 7:04 remaining. Up for Norkovicus. Down by 1. Up for Lexi Jones. Lexi Jones shot. Saved by Mestowski. Heidkamp throws it down. Fetzer gets his switch. He's been out there for a while. Norkovicus dumps it down low. Iannelli, he tries to go to it, but Heidkamp gets to it. DeJulia is going to get there. It's going to be Lexi Jones giving up the body to make the play. It's going to be kept in by Norkovicus. Nope, Norkovicus is going to let it go out, and it's going to be offside. They'll regroup. Iannelli will just dump it down the ice. Jones will take it, and she'll just try to get it out of the zone. Norkovicus waits up for Forcucci. Forcucci, shot. Oh, had power behind that one. Just goes high, but it goes out of the zone. Eidenbrod can't finish it, and it's going to come back out. Opportunity for Kugenauer. Kugenauer shot just wide of the net. Coming down, Conley lets it go. Eigenbrod waits, carries it out. Forcucci. And it's just going to be picked up and dumped out by Chamberlain. 6:04 remaining in the third period. They're going to call icing on the play. Face-off come all the way back down. Tyson Feldman with the goal, unassisted on for the fourth Carrick goal. A lot of fun here at Ice Castle Arena. Thank you for joining me here. PIHL Hockey on our Pittsburgh Hockey Digest. BurghHockeyLive. Face-off shot by Conley and held on to by Mestowski. Once again, does it again and held on to by Mestowski. He's going for it. Don't give him a third try on it. 6 minutes to go. He might try it again. Nope, wins it back. Jackal. Jackal will just dump it in behind. Boyles waits. Boyles throws it up, and it's going to be picked up by Forcucci. He's going to turn it around. Opportunity here. Conley going to get it over to Forcucci. Nice keep in. Wait, throws it across Hagen off his skate, and it's going to go into the far wall. Nobody home, so it's going to be dumped up by Neshannock. Jackal will try to separate it, but Sione will come the other way. Sione gets put up by Eigenbrod, and behind the net goes Conley. He dumps it up and turned over to Sione, but it's going to go the other way. Eigenbrod gives it to Forcucci. He throws it up to Eigenbrod. Gets in on the onside. Chamberlain tries to separate him. Nice throw on net and held on to by Mestowski. 5:19 to go in the third period. 5-4 is your score here at Ice Castle Arena. Neshannock leading Carrick. Carrick on the prowl. Face-off won by the Lancers, and Iannelli will just dump it out. Opportunity going the other way, but it's going to be picked and dumped down. Jones throws it up, and Mankulich goes up for Fetzer. Fetzer gets laid out by Iannelli. The hitting has absolutely magnetized here. The magnitude of the hitting has picked up right. Let's go for an icing call. 4:54 remaining. Fetzer stepping in with Emilio Valentine. They're kicking somebody out over the cross. All right. Face-off dropped, and it's going to be picked up on the backhand. Save made, rebound. Oh, opportunity there by Feldman. Nice play. It gets up, picked up. Mankulich throws it across. Norkovicus shot high and wide. Goes around. Save made by Mastowski on the point-blank shot by Fetzer. 4:40 to go. Net came off its moorings. Another face-off coming down low. .440 to go, third period. 8:42 on the terrestrial clock if you're watching from the Eastern time zone. If you're watching from anywhere else, thank you for joining us from wherever you are. Cleared out. It's going to be Neshannock carrying it out. Malver waits, gets it around. Heidkamp out of the zone. Waits, thinks about it, dumps it down for Cucci behind the net. A hard time with that one. So it'll go back down. DeJulia will just dump it up, and it's going to be picked up by Malver. He has McConaughey to his right. Brings it in and goes off of Keedy, and it'll just be dumped along the half wall. Out for Cucci. And what's the penalty here? What's the call? Face-off's going to go all the way back down. 4:01 remaining, third period. Face-off to the right of Keedy. Sophomore sees it won by his team. Eigenbrod gets it up for Feldman on the fly. Nice little pass from Mankulich. Mankulich gets it back. Shot on Mastowski and held on to. 3:48 to go. Face-off coming up to the left of the senior, Riley Mastowski. Shot on the face-off by Feldman. I wasn't ready for it. Goes back down. It'll be Eigenbrod. Just lets it go. Another. Tell you what, they're getting the shots off the face-off. They're getting Mastowski his money's worth. 3:39, third period. Down by one. Carrick to the right of Mastowski this time. Face-off won by Neshannock, and it's going to be turned over for Feldman. He tries to get it around for Fetzer. Fetzer gets the puck, gets it around. Eigenbrod, top of the slot. Back down. Fetzer circles, throws it across. Oh, picked by Sione. Nice play. Sione carries it in and dumps it down. Eigenbrod. Fabricat will just throw it down and out of play, and with 3:10 remaining in the third period, we'll have a face-off in front of the Carrick bench. Face-off won by the Cougars. Jackal back across for Norkovicus. Norkovicus into the zone. Down into the corner. Waits, throws around. He's going to play to the top of the slot over to Jackal. Jackal shot. Save made, rebound, looking for it. Forcucci holds on to it. Mastowski with another save, big time. 2:48 remaining in the third period. Heidkamp steps in with Emilio Valentine. Gio Valentine will take it out of the zone and just dump it down. Jackal on the backhand looking for Hagen. Goes past Ceresi. Valentine. Dumped all the way into the zone. Norkovicus goes on the backhand. And goes Norkovicus. And it goes out for Heidkamp. It's going to go back around. Chamberlain will lose the puck behind the net. Heidkamp will pick it up. He's going to get muscled off. Helped by Boyles, but they're going to still battle behind the net. Nobody home. Bunch of shirts come back to help them. 2:05 remaining in the third period. And icing is the call. 2:01 to go. We'll have another face-off. Feldman will wait for Fetzer to step in. Malver on the other side of the dot. Crawford will drop the puck, and it'll be won by Neshannock to Julia. Up from McConaughey. Brian McConaughey dumps it behind. Norkovicus. Back around for Mikulich. I get it, so Norkovicus will take it. Passes it up, looking for Fetzer. Nice play by Ianilli to break up the play. It's going to go back out of the zone. Ianilli in and around all by himself. Ianilli shot. Save made by Keedy. Had to wait as long as it took for them to figure out if the puck was in or not. 1:36 remaining, third period. Big opportunity for Neshannock to burn some clock and do it. We've got a timeout for Carrick coming up. 1:36 to go. See what the Cougars have to say. I don't know. I'm not going to ask. Chris Sarakowski trying to rally the troops. Something to work with. Neshannock holding court. Mark Multeri. Tell them to calm down a little bit. Let the game come to them. The face-off will be to the left of Keedy. Five-4 is your score. Neshannock leading Carrick with an offensive zone face-off. 1:36 to go in the third. Norkovicus will just dump it down, looking for Feldman on the way. Can't get around the defender, so they'll get back out. Heidkamp will take it and dump it down. Wait for Keedy. Feldman in the corner. 1:20 to go. Feldman standing at the bottom of the circles, and there he goes. Feldman off. Keedy off, and Feldman comes in on the shot. By Forcucci. Feldman will step in, 6-on-5. Feldman loses the face-off, one all the way back out. Good win by the Lancers, and it'll be an icing call. 1:11 to go in the third period. Face-off coming back down to the left. One back by Carrick. Norkovicus throws it on net. Glove save by Mastowski. 1:04. Face-off one back by Carrick, and it goes out of the zone. Norkovicus will have to collect it, and Feldman throws it back to Norkovicus. Forcucci can't get to it. DeJulia stick lifts on him. Fetzer gets it puck back to him. Top of the circles. Norkovicus on the half wall, throws it across. Oh, had Feldman in the near corner. Feldman down low. Throws it in front. Opportunity there by Forcucci. Can't play it. McKinnon's going to be cleared out. 35 seconds to go. DeJulia looking for the hat trick. DeJulia, hat trick! 6-4, Neshannock leads. Empty net goal, hat trick for DeJulia here in the third period. And that should, for all intents and purposes, do it here today. 31.5 seconds to go. Face-off will be at center. Julia with a hat trick. Back out of the zone, 28 seconds to go. Heidkamp dumps it down. Chamberlain will take it. He'll just hold on to it with 19 seconds to go. Waits, throws it out of play. Heidkamp will have to take it back into his zone. Back up for Fukuchi, and it's going to go back down for Boyles. Chamberlain will take it and just dump it back down out. It'll be on to the Neshannock bench with 4 seconds to go. We'll have a face-off. Well, it was a fun one, if anything. They doubled their score from last week. They doubled up on a 3-2 victory for Neshannock last week into a 6-4 victory this week. 2 seconds to go. Boyles just does it. It's the end of the third period. And that's the end of the game. And they huddle all around Riley Mastowski. With your final here, it'll be the Neshannock Lancers defeating the Carrick Cougars by a score of 6-4. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here. I am Brian Mitchell. This was Burgh Hockey Live, live PIHL hockey, coming to you on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest. Your final score from the Ice Castle Arena. The Neshannock Lancers 6, with the Carrick Cougars 4. We'll be back with our next game whenever I announce it. It's the best I can do. Take care, guys. Congratulate those referees, too. Take care.